Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, and this is for the 13th to the 19th of October and is for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining my channel, Scorpio. Thank you for all your support, no matter what it is, what it may be. Do remember, however, that these readings are only general and may not resonate with you. I always advise you check out other aspects of your natal chart, but if you find it doesn't resonate, it's quite okay to move on to another reader. All right, I am using the Witch's Tarot here, so let's just get stuck straight into your reading. Okay, very nice. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. He is a card of action, but he's very strategic, very well thought out. You know, thinks out exactly what he wants to do. He doesn't want to get it wrong. He's a bit of a perfectionist. He's probably more of a Virgo. He is absolutely wanting to give an offer to someone. He has that pentacle in his hand and he's holding on to it very tightly, and it's a nice big pentacle too. This is often the gift of money, so it can be that a job's coming in for you, but it can be coming in quite slowly. It could be that you're waiting on money to come to you, but often with the pentacles it can be about something more tangible. You could be waiting on the close of a house, you could be waiting on a relationship that's moving to the next level. Let's have a looky. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands coming in next. So these are the arrows of love. So this is, I feel, at this stage, a love offer, but I will keep going. This is about things moving very quickly, messages across the airways, messages of love. So you could be getting an invitation for something here. Ah, very interesting. But is it the same as the other invitations you've had lately? Maybe you've got more than one offer sitting on the table here, or maybe it's just not, you're just not fixed in or connected enough at the moment to accept what's being offered to you. Okay, you're going through some sort of transformation here. This also is your card, but you're going through some sort of transformation or change. So you're sort of like, no offers here, I'm working on myself. So that's quite interesting. Okay, shops closed, Scorpio. Okay, so we do have the Emperor coming out first. So this is a person who very often is a little bit sort of on the controlling side. They like things done their way. They are very meticulous. They're well educated. They are often a leader. So they may be someone in your community who's very strong. If this is someone you know, they can often come out as a father figure. But someone here who likes to really, you know, they've got things in order. They've got their home in order here. But they do like to have a little bit of control over things. They're a little bit sort of powerful in that regard. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords can represent Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is a person who has her sword ready. She's ready to speak up. She is quite happy to say what she needs to say. She does have listeria in her lap, which is absolutely beautiful. I've never noticed that before. She is well and truly ready to speak her piece. She has a pitch, like the way you see her here, she's ready to accept whatever you have to offer. See, her hands outstretched, but she won't take what doesn't come in a truth, what doesn't meet what she wants from this, because if she's not happy with what she's offered, she is quite happy to sort of cut that out and move on. But she wants something that comes as a truthful gesture here. Okay, Eight of Swords. So someone is a bit stuck in their thoughts at the moment. This is a really interesting reading. The Eight of Swords talks of being sort of stuck in a prison of your own making. The blindfold could be easily removed, as can the ropes around her, but she's refusing to move those. And then we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is a card of conflict, but it can be, and I think it is here, someone's got, okay, there's a feeling here that somebody wants to make an offer, but at the moment they may not be in contact with this person. Because I feel like there's been some sort of conflict here and the two people are back to back here. So some sort of conflict has put someone in a space of overthinking something and creating this sort of energy of worrying about taking a first move here. All right, let's keep going. there is the Seven of Cups. So maybe this person has lots of options, but maybe there's confusion here on what you need to offer to bring in stability here with the Four of Wands. Oh, no, there you go. You are offering, someone's offering love here. So this offer that's coming through is not just about stability, it's about love. But your truth here, if this is you or whether it's flip-flopping, this truth you want to hear is about the love. This is what you want to hear. Does this person truly love you? Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords coming out, which talks about the end of a cycle. The Sun, which is absolutely beautiful. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, and Karma. I've seen this card a few times today, this Judgment card or Karma card. Okay, let's have a good look at this for your reading. There's some sort of offer coming in. I think it is about love, although it's pretty much clarified here. But for some unknown reason, Scorpio, you don't look like you want to accept this. You look like you're going through perhaps a period of not wanting to acknowledge or look at offers. Now, if this is the other person offering you, it's sort of like you need to stand by your word. If you really love me, come in and tell me how you feel about me. Because I feel like with this Emperor card here, someone is toying with your emotions and perhaps not being honest with you about what they want. They want stability and security, but it's like they are being really reluctant to open up and show their heart here. And because of that, it's sort of throwing you into this sort of unknown energy where you're a little confused about what's going on here. I think you want the love. I think you're ready for the love, but it's like if this person isn't truthful and upfront with you, then something is not going to happen from this. Yes, you want the stability, but it's more about having this happiness here. Now, because the Judgment card has come out, I'd say you've had some sort of encounter with this person before. Not sure if you've been in love before or whether this person may have crossed paths with you along the way. And is now coming back to offer you something more. It may have been that you perhaps, or the other person, didn't reciprocate an offer in the past. Maybe there was an offer made and you were unsure of whether it was right for you or not. But I'd say with this Judgment card that there's a good chance that this was a good offer and it's coming round again. And it is love. But with the Queen of Swords here, I would say there needs to be a very clear conversation, a very clear admission of how the other person is feeling for this to be accepted. Somebody here only wants the truth. They've spent a lot of time in their head trying to understand, oh, okay. Very interesting, because I have the card of round and round here. So I say that you know this person and they've already been round at least once. So you know this person is in love with you. You know they are. It's just that they're not saying it. And you're waiting for them to admit it here before you move forward with them. That's very clear now. So the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. So someone's coming in with something brand new. This is the transformation the person's been through. They're starting to understand where they've gone wrong in the past. And if they kept coming round but never really told you how they felt, I think they're about to. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear you've gone backward, the truth is you're standing at a higher level looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Someone's learning a lesson here. Someone has learned a lesson and they are now willing to offer you what you deserve. Thank you, Scorpio.